What's up, y'all? It's your man, ES the Herman Star back again, and I'm here to do the Aries solar eclipse reading for the sign of Libra. So if you have Libra in your chart, sun, moon, or rising, this is for you. But I would also check out, I'm not going to do a reading for every single sign today. I ain't feeling it today to do all of that. Even though it's always been, three reads per day for the times when I do the readings, of course, every weekend, or sort of try to make it every weekend or so. But yeah, check out your if you are watching for your sun sign, Libra, and then check out your moon, your other two big three that I can't think of right now. Check out the other signs also, or other areas within your chart. Excuse me, I'm over here today. I'm trying to get through it. I'm trying to get through it all. Alright. But we'll start off with the tarot, and then of course we get into the oracle. If you would like a personal read regarding today, or just in general, Aries. Oh yeah, I mean, it's your birthday month, birthday season. Let me just say that. So with that being said, you are eligible for a free personal read. So if you have a birthday coming up, no, I'm lying. You're Libra, not Aries. We're in the Aries solar eclipse. Never mind, you're not eligible for a free one because it's not Libra season, but you will be in Libra season. But if you still want a personal read, feel free to shoot me an email, all right? Jeesh. We start off with the Queen of Swords in reverse. So this is someone who is doing too much. I feel like I say this all the time because that's how I interpret this card. You're doing too much for people. You're people pleasing in a sense. And every single time I've picked this up, right? It might have not been every single time, but it's been a lot of times whenever I picked this up, it was the individual who was doing this to themselves, right? Now, during this solar eclipse, right, during today specifically, right, what the significance of today is, I should have did that at the beginning, is pretty much, and I'm looking over at my notes that I have about it, is self-love and looking at ways to love yourself. And part of doing that is letting go of bad habits. Dropping bad habits, not just acknowledging them and saying, I know this is a bad habit of mine, but actually going throughout the action plans to drop said bad habits. It's not enough anymore to simply just acknowledge it and say, I know this is a bad habit, right? Not against anybody who smokes, but let's just say you consider smoking a bad habit, right? It's not enough to just say, I know smoking is a bad habit. If you truly believe that it's a bad habit, and you truly believe that, again, this is for an individual who believes that, right? Whether you're a Libra or Aries or whoever, right? If you truly believe your smoking habit is bad and it's against your higher self, right? You're going to have to, now is the time to take the action to drop that habit. Now, it's not going to be as easy as dropping a hat, right? But, it might be. It depends on the individual. You might can do it cold turkey. You might not. It's okay if you can't do it cold turkey. Have some compassion for yourself. That does not mean, simply because you can't do it cold turkey doesn't mean that you shouldn't do it at all. It also does not mean that it cannot be done. It's just going to take work. But work happens when you actually take action, not when you're just sitting on your butt and doing nothing, right? Or making excuses, or just, again, simply saying, hey, I acknowledge the problem, but it's not actually doing anything about it, right? So the Queen of Cups is, like I said, someone who is people pleasing, right? And I feel as though that you may have been overworking yourself for somebody, or just maybe a job even, because you feel as though that you needed to do so in order to gain whatever you want to gain, right? Maybe it's perception. You want to be perceived a certain way. Usually when this happens, when I see this, I think of someone doing the most because they want to be perceived a certain way by whether they're doing the most for somebody or a group of individuals. But not to say that these people are, this you going out of your way isn't going to change their perception, but it's not something that they ask you to do. You're the one doing this to yourself, and it may have caused you to lose out on some rest. It may have caused you in the past to, it may have caused some burnout, right? Now, the reason why I say that is because you have the Four of Swords in reverse, right? And this is someone who is burnt out, someone who is very much in a restless energy, but burnout especially. Now, again, you going out of your way to please these folks, please this individual, whoever it is. What you need to do is go out of your way to please yourself, right? And not to say that there aren't times when we are in the mode of self-improvement and loving ourselves where we can still be burnt out because we're doing the most, right? Let's just say you want to change your body up, right? So you hit the gym, but you don't give yourself time to rest and recover, right? A lot of people just think that if I spend 5 hours a day in the gym, 7 days a week, I'm going to get my dream body by the end of the month, right? One, you need a rest, all right? Part of the recovery, part of you and body recomposition, and I'm no physician in all this, but I look into this stuff. I am very much active, but part of how you can, shape your body however you want to shape it is by giving it time to rest and recover, right? Knowing your limits in the gym, not going over your limits, you know what I'm saying? But not causing burnout, because if you burn out, you can injure yourself, not just physically, obviously, while in the gym, while out the gym, but mentally. That mental burnout is an MFer as well. So whatever the case is, it could be a situation where you are doing the most in the gym. That was an example I brought up. It could be a download. However it fits in your life, Libra. This energy here is what you would want to surrender at this moment in time in order to appease your higher self. If you're going to tap into this Aries solar eclipse energy. Okay? Your last card, though, is the King of Wands. So this is someone who faces challenges, someone who is very much brave, bold, and a visionary as well. So, it's great to see at least this energy. If this is not you, this is the type of energy you need to be in, where whatever that bad habit I was mentioning earlier, it's not going to be as easy as dropping a hat. But it is going to be something that, might serve as a challenge to you. But being in this energy is, again, as I stated before, it's better than not doing anything. Going through the challenge and facing said challenge is still doing something. Don't think when I or anybody else say you have to take action doesn't mean that that action has to be immediate success, or else that means you're not doing anything or just doing anything right. Taking action simply just means taking action. It doesn't have to mean like immediate results. Immediate action doesn't always entail immediate results, but immediate action is just making a move. It's not simply, again, acknowledging you need to give up smoking, or you need to change your diet, or you need to whatever bad habits come to mind when I say that. All right. And if you think you're perfect, pristine, and you don't have any bad habits, let me tell you right now, this ain't the channel for you. And you might have cancer in your chart, because that's what they think. Anyway, shots fired. That was your tarot for today. We're going to get into the oracle cards. Before I choose an oracle card, I would like to remind you to please hit that like button if you're not crying and offended by measly little jokes. But hit that like button, share, subscribe, comment. However this fits you. And I would like to once again remind you, if you would like a personal read, you are able to book that with me by sending me an email. You reach out to me, I will not reach out to you. All right. So the card that you got is this pretty card here. Manifest the new. The bottom over here. Let's get the reading. Embrace change and envision your desires, allowing the universe to align with your intentions. So just, get out of this mode of doing the most for everybody else. As I said, do reshape that energy and or at least take that energy. Let me not say reshape it, but take that doing the most energy that you might be having right now and place it into yourself. Also rest when you need to, because again, loving yourself is knowing when your limits are, what your limits are, being able to relax, rest, recover, and then get back on to the, working, manifesting the new that you want, manifesting the life in general that you want for yourself. All right. But that's what I have for you today, Libra. Once again, if you would like a personal read, you are able to book that with me by sending me an email. You can find my email in the description box below. I will not reach out to you. You reach out to me. So if there's anyone reaching out to you, claiming to be me, offering you reads or anything, it is not me. So just be mindful of that. All right. I want to thank you for trusting me, for being your intuitive reader for today, or at least one of your intuitive readers for today. Like, comment, share, and subscribe once again. And until next time, until next video, take care. Peace.